Welcome to the first episode of the Gym Rat Pack Do Entertainment with myself, Larry Olubamiwo, and my good friend here,
Leon.
surname, bruv.
The surname?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You don't do surnames, yeah?
Not too much. Bubble on the boats.
Well, as you all know, some of you might know me from the boxing world. I used to be a professional boxer. Was top 10 in the country for a while. Some of you might remember that I got banned. But yeah, we'll say no more about that. And we are now both professional actors. We've been professional actors for a long time. And basically we wanted to do this show to give our take on the entertainment industry as a whole, and in particular the movie and TV industry, because we will know a bit more about that being actors, you know.
I really wanted to know, like what's going on in the UK. What's happening? Who's the top actors in the UK, and just like what's happening?
Yeah.
One of those.
Yeah. I mean, we're very highly influenced by Plug, John Campea. I've watched John Campea. I'll put John Campea onto you as well. I love his energy. I love his vitality. You can see that he's got a great passion for what he does. So it's kind of influenced me, and here we are.
I'm not really too know what's going on with my man, but that's Larry's thing. But I've seen him. He does his thing. So
he does his thing.
He does his thing. So I do my thing. See?
Of course. But Leon, would you like to tell the folks how we first met?
Well, first of all, I ain't no professional boxer, but I went into the gym, titties and everything. Yeah. And then I see certain man in there, and I see Larry in there, like working out. Enough, man. Yeah? Muscle Works, the man there.
Yes, Muscle Works Gym.
Big up the Muscle Works crew, because
they
transform my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Like their energy.
Listen, we met there.
Yeah.
So
the energy, the vibe, the man them there, like it. I don't know so much now, but yeah. So anyway, I met War Machine. I was looking like a washing machine. And you know them ones. So it was just training, started chatting, couple interests that like was the same, like the acting thing. He put me onto a couple bits, showed me about agents and drama school and all this yada yada yada.
Well, we went to the drama school, Identity, and we were put onto there by our good mutual friend who will be on the show at some point, Michael Adji. Big up Michael Adji, comic book connoisseur. He put us onto Identity. We then went to audition, and we got in, and the rest is history. And we then left there to go to Anthony Mindell's acting workship, which we still go to currently on and off. But yeah, it's been a journey and a half, and it keeps going, you know. We've had some fair success.
I mean,
so
you've had fair success.
Well, you know.
I've had a couple odds and ends. you know them way.
Yeah,
like.
one of my successes we'll be talking about very soon. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. But we're at the stage now where we would just like to give our take on the industry and add our own little flavor to it, you know?
Yeah. You could say that.
So we call ourselves the Gym Rat Pack. So you got the Rat Pack from back in the day, you know, Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr. We're the Gym Rat Pack. So there's me, there's Leon, There's a couple other people. There's Damien Ashley, who'll be coming on the show at some point. There's a few people. But
A man's in at the gym. You see it?
yes.
So like
Yes.
gym is foundation.
Yes.
Gym is foundation.
Yes.
Training is foundation.
Yes.
hard work, routine.
And when we say
Safari
gym,
Ashan.
we don't just mean in the gym doing weights.
Mm.
You know, I obviously being a professional boxer, I still train as a boxer, as in the techniques of boxing.
Yeah.
And I also do martial arts. I'm a blue belt in Muay Thai and Taekwondo. I've been doing that on and off for like 25 years. So we don't just mean the gym. We working out, training.
Yeah. Not bench press and protein drink all the time. You know them way.
So yeah, you'll be meeting some of the other guys. Like I said, Damien Ashley. There's another guy called Dean Logan. And
Michael
Adji, as I said, comic book connoisseur. He'll be
forget
on and
Adji.
off, and we'll be doing various different things that other channels don't do. We will bring in we will be interviewing actors.
we got a few nice interviews lined up.
Exactly. We know quite a few prominent actors, and there's other bits and pieces that we don't really want to go into in case someone bites our stuff. You know what I mean? But we'll be doing different things on the channel and on the show, as time progresses. But here we are
with 0 subscribers.
Yes.
You know what? I want to look back next year and at least see 10.
I want to see a hell of a lot more than that, yeah?
Boy, I just
hell of a lot more than that. 10.
I want to look back and say, boy, remember when we started with none and now we got 10, man.
10. No.
10.
10 won't cut it. Come on, guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But anyway, our first topic of the show is I believe last week there was a screening for Venom Let There Be Carnage.
There was.
Yeah, which I have to say yours truly appears in.
Easy. Them way there, yeah? Man's in Venom.
Yeah, I was really pleased to bag that role, even though it was a small role. I'm a comic book fan since I was young, and it's.
Well, spill the beans, man. What's happening behind the scenes? What's the gossip?
There's no gossip. I was
just doing your bit,
doing my thing, and then
professional things. Yeah,
exactly, keeping it professional, Yeah. But no, it was great to be directed by Andy Serkis. It was great to be in the scene with Naomi Harris, who were fantastic people, and
but they really are right.
Really, yeah, man.
Not just on screen, but
bruv,
when the camera went dead, they try to rough you up.
Andy Serkis, even when I rapped, he even went out of his way to come to me and say goodbye.
Little old you.
Yeah, little old me, man. You see what I'm saying? Naomi Harris was busting joke with us all the time. So yeah, man. I wish I got to meet Tom, because I've heard he's a really nice guy as well.
Yeah.
But he was filming his scenes in another lot in the Warner Brothers studio in Leavesden.
Okay.
So I'm really pleased to be in the film. But yeah, the fan screening happened last week, and one of my friends, Michael Adji, who manages to wrangle his way into things like this, because I didn't get an invite.
Michael, you're sneaky.
You know what I mean? I didn't get Sony. What's going on? I didn't get an invite, and I'm in the damn film. Do you know what I mean? Like, but anyway,
you got bumped. Man was in the film.
Michael went in there. He's seen the film. He says it's fantastic, as do most people who went to that fan screening. Have you seen the reviews of that fan screening?
I haven't seen the reviews. I've seen the trailer and I've seen, there's hype.
The hype is serious. I mean, when I spoke to Michael after he watched it, he was just like, the film is much better than the first one. I don't want to get into spoilers. Personally, just to let you know, I don't mind spoilers. Because for me, I still need to see it, even if I hear what's going on.
Yeah, see, right? I don't want to hear it.
See, yeah, so... But, he said the film was great. I show up in it for about 30 seconds, he says, so I'll take that. And yeah, he said there's the after credit scene, which a lot of people are trying to spoil it for people.
Okay.
You know, is very interesting. That's all I'll say about it.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about it. I'm not even going to spoil it for you.
No, don't, because I'm ready for that.
But one. Yeah, the after credit, the obviously the mid credit or after credit scene, it's extremely interesting. You want to stay to the end for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, it's,
you know how much time I don't wait.
What, even after all these Marvel movies, you don't wait? What's wrong with you?
Right. You know how much time I'm the one ready to fly out the door, like I'm like that.
Do you know people still do that?
Come,
in
let's
Marvel
go.
Movies,
Let's
you know
go.
what I mean? It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I know. I'm
do
old
that,
school.
man.
I'm
You
old school.
can't do that, man.
I'm old school.
Seriously.
Indiana Jones. When it's finished,
Yeah,
the thing done.
Now it's time to come to the new school. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, but
I know.
yeah. So and what I like about the fans' reactions to it is another film that we're going to talk about later. Shang-Chi had a similar reaction when they did their first screenings.
Right.
And we've both seen Shang-Chi, we know how good that film is.
Yeah.
So it's very encouraging to hear these reviews for Venom: Let There Be Carnage. So I can't wait to see it. I'm hoping Sony, you invite me to the premiere whenever that is, you know, because it releases in this country, in the UK, on the 15th of October. But from what I understand, on the 1st of October, it releases in the US.
Something like that.
Something like that. I'm not sure, but I think that's the case at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, we await the screening. Come on, Sony, like, invite me, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm in the film, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you've heard anything about Venom, please, no spoilers. Put comments down below on what your expectations are, and yeah, let's see if it lives up to the hype.
If it lands.
Yeah,
Because when it lands, I will tell you. If it's dead, it's dead. But when I saw the trailer, it looked like a horror movie. I was like, yo, it looked.
Well, a lot of people were making noise about the fact that it's not R-rated, because I don't know how much you know about the comics, but Carnage is a serial killer.
Yeah,
and he's nuts. You know, so people were assuming that because it's not an R rating, it's not going to. Yeah, exactly. But what people need to understand is that you can get away with a lot now.
Especially when money's involved.
Right.
Let's get it straight. Money's involved.
So in America they call it a PG-13, but over here it's either a 12 or a 15.
Yeah.
Depending on what, I can't remember what the first Venom was, whether it was a 15 or 12, because we had this conversation yesterday with Damien.
Yeah.
I can't remember if that was a 12 or 15, but either way, 12 or 15 here, which is a PG-13 in America, you can get away with a lot now. It's changed big time, the censorship. I mean, some people try to make the same argument for the new Blade that's going to be coming out that needs to be R-rated. It doesn't.
No,
it doesn't.
No,
it doesn't. You know, you can't put that in the same category as like a Deadpool, because Deadpool had, even I think they could have done Deadpool non-R-rated.
Yeah, they could have.
But the fact that it started off as an R-rated film, they can't now go back.
Deadpool's a next kettle of fish.
Right, exactly. So, let's see if it lives up to the hype, and leave your comments down below.
Moving on, the one I want to talk about is Shang-Chi. I went to see it. What day did I see it? Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday. Tell me what you thought of it.
It's weird because I've seen it twice now, and the first time I saw it, I thought it was okay, but I have to admit I went to see it very tired.
Okay.
I came back from work, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I went to see it with Damien actually.
Okay.
And I rated it a solid 7, which is still good.
Yeah.
That's 70%.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was as good as what a lot of people were hyping it up to be. Like I heard John Campier's review of it, and he was hyping it up like it was. You've seen that his review of it, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't buy that, but I thought, okay, let me go and watch it again. Much better this time. I was awake.
Okay, so you're awake.
I was awake. So I rate it a solid 8.5. 8.5, yeah. I still don't think it's as good as John Campion, because he's making it out like it's a top, well, according to him, it's a top, well, he thinks it's the best comic book film since Logan. You've seen Logan, right?
Yeah.
Now, come on. No. Me personally, it's not better than Black Panther.
No.
Right. No. So, but it's a very good film. It's a very good film. I like the way they incorporated the Eastern culture.
Yeah.
And obviously the martial arts, being a martial artist myself. I really rated the film. What did you think of it?
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I'd say, for me, it was a definite 8. An 8. First of all, they came away from that Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, flying around too much.
There was still some elements.
There was elements of it, but they didn't overdo it.
Yeah.
You know, because
I agree.
Times move on, and that's just a bit played out. So put it in because it's part of the culture. It is nice to see from time to time. But when I was looking at the martial arts, and it was like dance moves, you know, like some, you know, like
when
you met,
because we don't want to give spoilers.
We don't want to spoil it, but
yeah.
And I thought, you know what, that was done so nicely. It was done nicely. It didn't look too dancey and prancy, but it still looked proper.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I feel like the vibe, it was a good vibe. You know, just the way they, you know, you got to know the characters. They spent time in the beginning, and at the beginning of it, even my girl is brethren.
Yeah, Aquafina.
She was jokes.
I forgot her name in the actual.
I can't remember. But she was funny. She was funny, and she played a blinder. I can't lie.
Yeah. She was good in it. She was good. I thought all the actors. Tony Leung was really good as the as Shang-Chi's father.
Yeah.
Simu Liu is really good in it. I rate that guy a lot. And Michelle Yeoh does her thing in it. She wasn't in it much anyway.
No.
You know. But yeah, it was a really good film. Ben Kingsley smashed it. Ben Kingsley smashed it as the Mandarin, the fake Mandarin, as as you know him as. He absolutely killed it with that. Anyway, we won't give spoilers.
No spoilers.
But Ben Kingsley killed it. Trust me.
It's a nice one to take your missus to.
Yeah, and the family.
Because it's not too brack up or boy. It's nice. You know, but it's not like Twilight or something like coming from that funny perspective.
Well, it's an MCU film. So it's not gonna not gonna have that element. It's gonna You know, and I feel like, I mean, you mentioned earlier about the the wire work, the flying around, Crouching Tiger, which being honest with you, I know I'm in a minority. I didn't like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I didn't.
Right.
That's why I referenced that straight away.
I like, if you're talking about choreography, martial arts choreography, I like things like The Raid.
Yeah, okay.
More realistic, grounded fighting.
Yeah.
But because this is a Marvel movie, superpowers and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, you can get away with a lot of this stuff. And they didn't, like you said, to be fair,
they didn't overdo it.
Yeah. They didn't overdo it. So
flying over trees and jumping on leaves.
And but obviously in the MCU world, you get it. You get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and it was one of those films where you can escape.
Yes.
It was one of those films you can escape to.
Yeah.
Not just you're watching it and this is good. You can escape. Like just it was quite. You were submerged.
Yeah.
You were submerged.
Submerged. Yeah, definitely.
It was a good one.
Well,
it was a good one.
We speak about how good the film was because it's managed to be number one in the US box office for the third week running. It's held its legs. Normally, when a film comes out after the first week, you don't want it to drop over 50%
Yeah.
of the initial take-ins.
Okay.
If it holds 50%, it's done really well.
Okay.
If it goes to 60%, it's not doing great.
Okay. Yeah.
And Shang-Chi has managed to hold the #1 spot for the 3rd week running. This article comes from Box Office Mojo. In its 3rd week in theaters, Disney's latest superhero tentpole, Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings, continued to dominate the North American box office, pulling in $21.7 million over the otherwise sleepy September frame.
Yeah.
Marvel's most recent epic shows little sign of slowing down, and it is well on its way to surpassing its MCU stablemate Black Widow to become the top theatrical grosser of the pandemic-plagued year, as it rocketed past the 300 million mark in the worldwide ticket sales.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I mean, look. I think we've all got to mark films at the moment with a little asterisk because of the pandemic. If before the pandemic, this film would have made 600, 700, 800 million in the worldwide box office.
Yeah,
very easy.
Yeah,
it's a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the pandemic, I personally feel it makes 400 mil, it's done well.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
and it's on. I mean, it says it's on its way to doing that. So it's made. So it's gone past the 300 million mark. So for me, I think it's now become profitable.
My predictions are though that Venom will outdo it.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Like just since we was talking about Venom, I'm just saying.
I think
my predictions are Venom will.
And I hope so. I'm in it, of course. Hey.
No, but yeah, I think it will knock it out the park.
Yeah,
because people have been waiting for something.
Proper. Yeah. People have been waiting for Venom 2 for ages.
Yeah.
Remember, this film was supposed to come out last year, June. I filmed my scenes last year, January, almost 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, that was before you went LA.
Right.
Okay.
There you go. So, but Shang-Chi is surpassed a lot of people's expectations at the box office. And in a non-pandemic year, it would absolutely smash it. But obviously, with the pandemic, it's still doing well, and it's now come to the stage where it's starting to be profitable. So if you've seen Shang-Chi, let us know what you thought of it, and let us know what you think about it holding its legs at the 3rd week at the box office, at the US box office.
Venom
and will Bennett, what do you think? Do you think Venom 2 will surpass Shang-Chi at the box office?
I know I do.
Right, topic number 3. A little bit more somber news. Is the we heard today that AJ Johnson, one of the stars of Friday, House Party, he also appeared in The Great White Hype.
Yeah.
He died on the 6th of September. And it's really sad. This guy was quite iconic. He was really funny. And
however, who was he in House Party?
Yeah, that is. I haven't checked it up on IMDb yet, but if you can comment who he played on, who he played in House Party, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But this comes to us from Deadline. Anthony Johnson, the actor and comedian who appeared in the movies Friday and House Party, died September 6th at the age of 55. His death was confirmed to Deadline by his rep, Lanier Bell, owner and president of BH Talent.
Okay.
The world of comedy has truly been shaken again, said Bell in a statement. Our BH family has been heartbroken about the loss of the iconic legend of stage and screen, Mr. Anthony AJ Johnson. I have to admit, when I found out about this, I messaged you. I was quite upset about it, because it was quite a shock. I mean, first of all, although anyone can die at any age, 55,
it's not really
nowadays. It's not considered, old.
We should be lasting a bit longer.
There you go.
On paper,
but we didn't hear about any illnesses from him. We didn't hear about any like drug problems or such from him. So that's why, I mean, very similar to Chadwick.
Do we ever though?
Yeah, I mean,
do we ever hear about drug use until it's like?
Well, some of them you do. Some of them you do.
Yeah, some of them you do. Some of them you do. I'm not. I'm
like,
not putting no bad.
No. Of course not.
I'm just saying.
Here, no judgments. But
we don't know what's going on.
I mean, very similar to when Chadwick Boseman died, which really hurt me. Because I was a big fan of Chadwick Boseman. Sorry.
Yeah.
But like, you didn't hear anything about him because he kept it really quiet. So I'm just wondering if that was the same here.
Would you have kept it quiet?
Most likely.
Yeah.
If I was suffering an illness, most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Just get on with it.
Yeah.
Man went out like a G though.
Yeah. But AJ Johnson was a fantastic comedian and a really, really good comedic actor. His role in Friday as Ezel was just iconic.
Yeah.
Like all these scenes, I even to this day, I just bust out laughing uncontrollably. I mean, what do you remember from his performances in Friday?
I just remember that he's just a donut. Like it's just mad. He's just mad.
Yeah.
One of those.
Yeah.
He's just like you believe him.
Yeah.
You believe him.
Yeah.
You got your Kevin Harts that really play for laughs. And then you got man like Mike Epps and that are just funny. They got funny bones. One of those. They're just funny. They're not like trying to make you laugh. They're just.
And you think AJ wasn't trying to make you laugh then?
No, but could. No, but easily. I mean.
Yeah. I see.
You can play for laughs.
Yeah.
You can play for laughs and force the character.
Yeah. I tell you what, he was a really good actor because we just. We were speaking about Friday and House Party and all these comedic roles he's done, including Great White Hype. Don't forget, he did a very serious film.
What film was that?
And I know since I said you're going to be like, what? Panther.
Oh.
Remember, he was the drug dealer.
Yeah. Oh, for real. Yeah, for real.
Do you know what I mean?
But they say that the comedy actors can do the deepest roles.
Yes, and
because they can really tap into emotion.
You've seen that with Adam Sandler in I forget the Netflix show that he did. It reminded me on that in the comments, but he did a really great job. Steve Carell in Foxcatcher. I don't know if you've seen Foxcatcher. He did a fantastic job.
Remember Robin Williams in What Dreams May Come?
Yes.
When the missus dies
and 1 hour photo.
Yeah.
When he praised the nutter.
But if anyone's missed What Dreams May Come,
check that out.
Check it
definitely.
out.
And 1 hour photo.
And 1 hour photo.
Yeah, I mean, those were. But Anthony. AJ Johnson. Do you know when I first saw him? It was in that Dre Day video.
Oh,
he was playing Eazy-E, but they called him Sleazy-E.
Yeah. He was doing a parody, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he had the sign up, "Will rap for food," and he was doing a rap.
Yeah. No, I remember.
And he was so good that when Eazy-E done his response to Dre Day, he used him in his video as well.
Oh wow!
Because at the end of the day, the man's just an actor. He's just trying to earn a living.
It's trying to make.
Do you know what I mean? He's not either side of this. He's just trying to earn his living. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's when I first,
I think that's came
on to him.
Yeah. I didn't know him them time, but Yeah.
But and then obviously he was in one of my, for me, the most underrated comedy ever, The Great White Hype. I mean, if you haven't checked out The Great White Hype, check out that film. Star-studded, funny as hell.
What year is that now?
Oh, that was in the mid-90s sometime. I mean, it's got Samuel L. Jackson, it's got Damian Wayans, it's got Jamie Foxx.
Wait, how old is Damian Wayans? He feels like he's been around forever.
I know.
And he was always a big man.
I know.
He must be about 147 years old by now.
Yeah, I know.
Damian Wayans.
It's got John Lovitz. I mean,
yeah.
the cast speaks for itself. Do you know? You know what I mean? But not got to go, but he was in that as well anyway. But not to go off at a tangent. It's really sad for me, especially about AJ, because with him dying, it just shows how many people that Friday cast have died now.
Yeah, nothing gone.
A lot of that, like, you know, quite recently it was Tiny Lister.
Yeah.
Which was quite shocking. Obviously, COVID.
Yeah.
I
know, COVID.
Yeah. But a lot of people have died from that film now.
So who's gone from there now?
So we've got AJ. We've got Tiny Lister. We've got the guy who played DJ Pooh's dad.
Okay.
He's dead.
Oh yeah.
The
Ice Cube's dad.
Yes, John Witherspoon.
Legend.
Legend. He's dead.
Yeah.
Wow. The girl. Do you remember Janet Jackson? The girl Debbie who. You know,
oh, okay. Yeah.
She's dead.
No way.
Yeah, she died a long time ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, before most of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she died a long time ago. Yeah, it's really sad. Man. It's really sad. Really sad. Bernie Mac. We forgot he's in there. He died.
Oh yeah, Bernie.
It's a lot of people.
Don't muck around with Bernie.
There's a lot of people from that cast is are now dead, and it's
boy. No.
You know, just don't waste time, people, because you see
here today, gone tomorrow.
That's it, man. Don't waste time. Any dreams you've got, go for it, man. You know. But yeah, hopefully, AJ's work will be celebrated. Yeah, I personally feel like that Ezel is like his best work, in Friday.
But I think like everyone from Friday, that is their best work. Who? Oh, all right, not Liam.
Who?
Chris
Tucker. One of his best.
One of his best.
I mean,
yeah. So think about it. Ice Cube. What has he done better than that? Triple X.
I would say Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Say less. Say no more. Yeah, Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood. Yeah. You didn't get bigger than Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
But say Mike Epps. Well, he's in Friday After Next. So
yeah.
But yeah, I don't think anyone really went on.
No, Chris Tucker did. Chris Tucker did.
He went on to do bits.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying they're most iconic.
Okay, yeah. Well, Chris Tucker's, for everyone, let's be honest. Let's get it right. Although the cast did a bang-up job in Friday, Chris Tucker made Friday what it was.
Yeah.
Because the others didn't do as well.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Mike Epps did his thing in the second one,
but
it wasn't up to Chris Tucker's...
But he's no caliber. He's no Chris Tucker.
He's no Chris Tucker. He's no Chris Tucker. And the third one, I've never even bothered watching with Terry Crews. I've never even though I love Terry Crews, I've never bothered to watch it. You know what I mean?
You know what? Love what Terry Crews has done.
Yeah.
But he's a bit iffy and all that, brother.
What do you mean iffy?
He's just a bit iffy.
Well, let's leave that for another conversation.
It's coming up though. It's coming up. It's a bit iffy.
Yeah. Well, I just want to
pay homage.
To AJ and his fantastic body of work. Check out all the films that he's in, especially obviously Friday. Panther. We see him do a serious role. Let us know what role he played in House Party.
Yeah. Because I love House Party, and I can't remember
Yeah.
where he was.
But then again,
He
I
must
bet-
have just been dancing in the crowd
Probably.
when they were doing the two-step
Probably.
kick.
Yeah, probably. But like you, like me, I'm guessing that you haven't seen House Party in a long time.
You know what? I have though.
Really?
I have, because yeah.
Okay, well,
Not even because it was. Why was I watching it? I don't know. Just one
Anyway.
night it was on, and I was just like, "Rah."
please leave your comments about which film, which AJ Johnson performance you preferred best, and let us know what you think about all. A lot of the Friday cast now, dying. Leave your comments and is the news that there is a Whitney Houston biopic in the works, and they have now cast the person who's now going to be playing Bobby Brown, and that person is Ashton Sanders.
Saunders.
It's actually Sanders.
Is it Saunders?
Yeah, Sandeer.
Not like Jennifer Saunders.
No. Let me read you the article from Deadline. Ashton Sanders has joined the cast of the biopic I Want to Dance with Somebody, the upcoming feature about the late musical icon Whitney Houston. Sanders will play Bobby Brown, and sources also tell Deadline that Black Label Media is coming on board to co-finance the film with compelling pictures and primary wave music. Naomi Hackey, quite like her actually, as an actress, is set to play Houston in the Kazi Lemons directed film. The screenplay is written by Academy Award nominee Anthony McCarthan and will take audiences on an emotional, energetic journey through Houston's career and music.
I want to see Bobby's bio.
Well, when we first heard this, that's what came to our mind, isn't it? And listen, I do want to see a Whitney biopic, but Leon tells me, I didn't know this, that there's been one already.
There's been little, there's been them on Channel 5 silly programs like saying the lead up and to a death.
So it's not an actually film then.
No, but there's been a bag of documentaries on Whitney Houston.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
However,
I'd like to see Bobby.
Yeah, I would like to see a biopic on Bobby. I mean,
Bobby's the victim in this.
Yeah, let's not go that far. No, I would listen. Bobby Brown is
Icon.
a very interesting character, to say the least. He started off with New Edition.
Famous from a child.
New Edition were literally like the new Jackson 5.
But like the street Jackson 5.
Yeah, I mean, and there were so many good musicians there, because even when Bobby Brown left, Bell, Biv and DeVoe was part of the New Edition.
I'm sure they were, right?
Yeah, they were. So, Bobby Brown then went and did. He's had a solo career, which he had some iconic tunes. Don't Be Cruel. My Prerogative. Remember all that? Some of you might be a bit too young for that. But and then he also sang the Ghostbusters songs, didn't he, for the film?
Yeah.
He scored the film. And that back in the day, like you told me, what was bigger than Ghostbusters back then? Not a lot.
When I was a youth, Ghostbusters was
pinnacle. Do you know what I mean?
Pinnacle.
So, yeah, he was at the forefront.
Yeah,
and,
he was.
And he then became an actor. He had some notable roles. He was in Panther as well. But he's always been known as a bad boy.
Bad boy Bobby,
yeah. He's had numerous brushes with the law. He's had a lot of drug problems. A lot of people actually blame him for Whitney getting on drugs, which is absolute crap. Because if you watch all the documentaries that Leon was talking about, you will find out that Whitney had her drug problems way before Bobby Brown ever came on the scene. You know, in fact, they actually say that she was in a alleged lesbian relationship with a close friend of hers, and that Whitney's mother separated them in the end.
I remember something about that.
It's alleged.
Something about that.
It's alleged.
Can't talk.
You know, so you know, we don't know what's true and what's not. But obviously, back in that day, that would ruin her career.
But just know that we all know who Whitney is. Whitney can't be told, you know.
Yeah.
Like Whitney was like, she can have anything she wants.
Yeah.
Anytime she wants.
Yeah. But I mean, it's interesting that they've cast Ashton Sanders as Bobby Brown.
But I think he looks the part though.
I think he looks the part, and okay, I've looked through his IMDb, and there's numerous things he's been in, like big production. He's been in Moonlight, you know, but I haven't watched him. The only thing that I've seen him in is The Equalizer 2.
Equalizer 2.
Is that the only thing you've seen him in as well? Yeah.
And it was a pretty one-dimensional part, really.
But he did a good job.
No,
he did a good job.
I'm not knocking him at all. I'm just saying, you can't know the ebbs and flows of
I don't
by
know.
that wouldn't showcase him.
Yeah. But I mean,
Like,
just based on that, I feel he can pull off Bobby Brown
all day. All day.
So it'll be interesting to see his take on Bobby, and it'll be interesting to see if Bobby actually has any input on this film.
I hope he does.
Yeah, I hope he does,
because you know sometimes people are just like, no, that is not what happened. You know, like when they did Straight Outta Compton, there's so many holes in it that all the people that were actually in it got no say. You know, and there's just holes. Sometimes they're quick to make a money, so they just...
Well, but that was Ice Cube and Dre. You know that, right?
Yeah, but there's still bits, you know, they fell out with.
They made it. So it was them that purposely left certain things out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but...
So,
I mean, if I'm going to do if I'm going to do something like that and your character's in it, don't make sense me pretending you weren't there.
Or leaving certain things out.
Or leaving key moments out.
Yeah.
You know, one of those.
Yeah.
Or just, just certain rappers that...
Because it's interesting that you mentioned Straight Outta Compton, because obviously we grew up in that area.
Definitely weren't in that area.
And we know a lot about NWA and the whole thing. And we knew when we watched that film that there was a lot missing.
Yeah.
And I hope they don't repeat the same thing. I mean, there's going to be a lot of... I mean, the issue that we mentioned with Whitney and, you know, her possibly having a lesbian relationship with her close friend, you know, I'll be interested to see if they leave that in. Because from what I've read and from what I have seen of these documentaries that you mentioned...
Yeah.
It seems to be the actual case.
Okay.
And that could explain why she had a drug problem to cope with that before she met Bobby Brown. You know?
Yeah.
And I hope if they are going to tell the truth, they leave that stuff in. Because it's interesting to see, because, you know, you always get this with, especially with famous people when they die, you know, they want to be wholesome to their memory. They don't want to tell all the facets, you know. You know, or you even get it,
all the dark bits. Yeah, they don't want to go there. They don't want to go there.
And I mean, you even get it with normal people. I mean, with non-celebrities. Oh, he was such an angel and blah blah blah. And, you know, when nothing could be further from the truth. So I do, and I do hope that they tell the whole story.
I think in the times of today, they will. And they might do it just because that whole agenda pushing and whatnot. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So let's say 40 years ago, you're not really gonna see a lesbian relationship on TV from a big old celebrity.
Yeah.
It happened, of course it did,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But today,
Yeah.
if they was ever gonna put it in, it's gonna be in.
Yeah.
It's you know,
Yeah.
it's less taboo.
Yeah. Of course.
It's just
And
is
I
what it
like
is.
Naomi Aki as
Whitney.
Yeah. I forget now what the stuff she's been in, but let's just look up IMDb quickly. But
What I would say is that, yeah, I just think when they do these, they just need everybody who is involved to just give their piece and just, but then it's got to be for the screen, isn't it? So they make it, they dramatize it even more.
yeah, she's not coming up for some reason.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But the soundtrack alone,
yeah,
We'll sell it.
Yeah,
The soundtrack alone,
yeah,
like-
that'll be interesting to
well,
see. That'll be interesting
Whitney's
to see.
untouchable. Like let's
Yeah,
not forget.
She had an amazing voice.
Let's
She
not
had an
forget.
amazing voice.
Untouchable.
I mean, but think about who her family were. I think her auntie was Dionne Warwick.
Yeah.
I think she was related to Aretha Franklin as well. Her mum was a singer. It's like,
they grew up in the church.
it's like, you know what I mean? If anyone was bred to be a singer, it was her.
Yeah.
You know? The only one I can remember, because remember, she had a really high pitched. I mean, you know, because for anyone who doesn't know, Leon is a musician as well, and he can actually sing. So she had a very high pitched note.
Well, her
She-
register, yeah.
Yeah.
Because she could go.
And the only person that I heard that can replicate that in modern days, or could, maybe not now, was Mariah Carey.
Mariah.
Yeah. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because because of the drug use, she lost her
Yeah.
singing voice in the end,
She
didn't
was
she?
broken in the
Yeah,
end.
I actually, do you know, I heard that, and this is no disrespect, this is just what I've read. I read that at an autopsy, she didn't have any teeth. Those were false
Okay.
teeth because she'd been taking so many drugs.
Boy. But then in saying that, most of these celebrities got false teeth.
Yeah, it's just
Through
sad.
choice.
Yeah, but
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
It's anyway, let's not harp on it. You know, it's you know, the biopic will be celebrating hopefully Whitney and her music career, and
Bobby.
hopefully.
Don't be cruel.
Although the film's not about Bobby Brown, so how much of that will be told, we don't know. But like we said, we hope that he has an input on the film.
But if it's about her, because remember, like Bobby was on the demise when Whitney was on the, like, he was pretty much finished because he ruled the 80s.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
ruled the 80s.
Yeah.
And Whitney was just coming into full.
I would say by the time they
flourish.
got together, if I'm remembering right, she was already at the height of her
Yeah,
powers.
she was super. Yeah, she was
Yeah,
up
she
there.
was already up there.
And Bobby
was
a bit of a has-been.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
He went. Yeah, a little bit.
Definitely.
So boy, who knows what went on?
Definitely.
But we're gonna find out.
Well,
Maybe.
we hope so.
We're gonna find out, man.
I mean, a sad bit to that would be the death of their daughter. They had a daughter together, and
Yeah,
she
Bobby
died.
Christina.
Yeah, she died as well, and that
Tragedy.
that was a tragedy. So it'd be interesting to see how they tell this story, and it'll give people a chance to.
It's a big one though.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a big one.
Yeah. I think Ashton is up to the job.
Oh, definitely.
And Naomi
definitely.
Haki definitely, I think, is a good choice as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
I'll definitely watch that one.
Yeah, man. So what do you think of the Whitney Houston biopic? I Want to Dance with Somebody. Are you in favor of it? Are you not in favor of it? What do you think about Ashton playing Bobby Brown? Are you happy with that? And do you think that
Or any other suggestions?
yeah,
Who would you have?
Yeah,
playing
fan
Bobby
casting.
Brown?
Exactly. And do you think
You?
that Bobby Brown?
Could you
Hell
play
no.
Bobby Brown?
Hell no.
No?
Well, first I'm too hench to play.
Yeah,
Bobby
you
Brown.
can't play. You can't play that game.
So and do you think Bobby Brown will have some input in the film? Reach out to us and leave your comments down below. And that concludes the show.
First episode.
First episode of the
Like,
Gym
share,
Rat
and
Pack.
subscribe.
Do entertainment.
Yeah.
So join us again real soon for the next edition. Please like.
Man said join us again real soon, you know.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
What's wrong?
Is
with
that what the youth say?
I don't care what.
Join
the
us
youth
again real soon.
say. Who cares what the youth say? You know what I mean? But no. Hopefully you'll come and check us out again on our next show.
Yeah.
Please.
But remember, a lot to come.
100%.
We're just warming up the
100%.
vibes right now. We're just getting our YouTube chops right now. You know them ones.
100%.
Because we're not shy and retiring. There's interviews coming. There's a few training sessions coming. You know what I mean? A few reviews and a couple of pre-workouts and we're touching a lot. But
Leon, where can people find you on social media?
they can find me at Larry Olubamiwo. Holla him, he'll holla me.
He has to get some social media up. Yeah. But if you want to find me, or as he said him, you can find me on Twitter.
I'm a personal assistant. You see it?
You can find me on Twitter at Larry Olubamiwo, or you can find me on Instagram at Larry Olubamiwo. So that concludes the show. Please see us out, Leon.
So long.
Like, share, and subscribe, please.
You've always wanted to say that, innit?
I was waiting for you to say it.
But I said it earlier.
Nah, I don't think you said it. Yeah, there you go. But there you go. Take care.
There we go.